what does being wealthy mean? Is it having a huge bank account number, or is it just having the freedom to be able to go on a vacation and not have to worry? Look at it as self-care, because really when we have enough abundance and wealth and gratitude, we are able to be peaceful and we're able to contribute more to others as well. So that life isn't about the things that happen to us. It's really about our response to the things that happen to us, right? Keep my conscious thoughts going by journaling and being able to be clear about what's the intention and what's my purpose. Like, who do I want to be?
And I agree 100%. Whenever you talk about brain dump, because I think that's an important word. And a lot of people, we think of it and we kind of like dismiss it. Why is it so important? Like, I mean, not only to our nervous system, which a lot of people don't like, our hormones and nervous system, especially with women. Why is it so important to communicate through journaling and brain dumping?
Right. For me, I know that it's something physical for me to write out. And there's something for me in the act of holding a pen to a piece of paper and writing out what it is that I need to do. Because I think as women and just as humans, and with how much information we're consuming, we'll have all these things come in, and maybe it's just my ADD-ness, but it feels like chipmunks are in my brain, you know? So if I can dump all the chipmunks out of all the things I need to do or what I'm working towards or whatever, I get it out into a place where I don't have to constantly go, oh, I need to remember that. I need to come back to that. I need to whatever. So I always brain dump, and it has helped me tremendously with my anxiety, because if I have to set up for my next day, like say my nighttime journaling part is like, I'm going to brain dump what I'm going to do the next day, I can just get it all out. So I'm not laying in bed being like, oh my God, I have to remember that. I have to remember to do that tomorrow. Like, it's just, we get it all out and now I can have a place to breathe.
Do you feel like the chipmunks are expectations on being a woman in this modern world that doesn't fit? Like, what does that look like for you? Like, what are the chipmunks?
I always say my chipmunks are literally just like spinning. I think it's just because maybe it's just my brain, but I feel like I have so many ideas of things I want to do and things I want to build. And like, you know, there's also like things I want to buy for myself or things I need to go, just like my normal regular to-do list. So I feel like they're all like little chipmunks in there, just like spinning in wheels. And so if I can at least get them all like in one place that I can then go look at and come up with a plan of how to attack that later, makes it way easier for me than just like letting them run wild in there.
I like journaling and I journal every day, but I like journal, not in like I'm feeling this way. It's none of that. You know, it's more like maybe I'm old school or whatever and I need to do that. But it's more of kind of like, here's what I need to get done today. Here's kind of here, I want to set my purpose. Here's my affirmations. And you have an affirmation section. We'll go into that. But when you're setting intentions and you're writing them down and bringing them into the physical realm, you know, you're taking a thought form and actually bringing it into creation. So you're becoming a creator. Whenever you take that intention and you bring it to life, especially in a journal, or you take a thought that may be negative. And I know a lot of women have fear-based thoughts. And we had talked about that last time, kind of, you know, running on fear all the time and adrenaline and the, you know, fight or flight. Having that intention and setting it down and gaining what is like, because you talked about this in the journal, what does clarity look like for you, especially for a woman?
I think for me, I don't know if I can speak for everyone, but I think for me, like when I'm being really reactive, I know that I've kind of like overfilled my plate, you know, and when I'm not, like when you're not pouring into yourself, you don't have anything to pour into others. And as women, we tend to be really people pleasing and really trying to do the most for everyone else and keep everyone happy. And then we kind of forget to pour into ourselves, and then we're extremely unhappy. For me, when I'm journaling and setting that intention, I personally just reaffirm the things that I want to see in my life. And I say it from a place of gratitude. Like, I'm grateful that this is happening because I know that the words I speak are going to come true for me, because we create our own realities and we're directing that energy.